played a lot of horror games, to be honest. I'm too chicken. There's the new game that came out, which I was tempted. It's actually like it's pretty cheap, so I'm like maybe I'll get this, which is called oh god, what's it called? Cabin checker, cabin something.
Oh, the cabin simulator thing, yeah.
Yeah, where you have to find out if the cabin is cursed and haunted by like terrifying creatures.
That looks really interesting.
It's only like £2, so I was like, I could get this, but then I might be too scared to play it.
I should probably just make a list at some point of old games I want to play one day. Even though it'll be a big list, but whatever.
I think having like a big list of things you want to play is fun though.
Oh yeah. Especially if it's games from my childhood. Just to feel that nostalgia again.
Sometimes,
or hate
though.
how absolutely terrible it is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sometimes you play a game for your childhood, like, man, I love this game. And you play it like, wow, this game is
And it's just
really
garbage.
bad. This game is so bad.
What game was that experience with me recently? It was just like, wow, this is a lot worse than I remember. Oh god, what was it? Fuck.
You know how
not
that
Conker.
experience on TV shows and anime. Not Conker. Conker, I know Conker was definitely a product of its time. Conker is a.
The jokes are dated, but they hit really well still if you have that humor.
No, I definitely, because I don't watch a lot of TV, Bo. So like occasionally I'm like, I remember this being good, and then like, let me show my kids this, and I put it on. I'm like, should we turn this
Yeah,
off?
I don't watch a lot of shows anymore.
No, there's definite things from my childhood. I'm like, oh man, I love this. Let's watch this, and then I'm like,
Okay, yeah, never mind. Turn
yeah.
it off.
I'm like, okay, kids, if you want to pick something else to watch, fully understand.
Trying to think. Oh yeah, the fucking Beowulf game. That game played
kid, this is-
terribly.
Never played that.
It was for the PSP, so doesn't surprise me.
I had a PSP. I didn't really. PSP was not. I don't think I was the target audience for the PSP. There were so few games on that I actually wanted to play.
I liked my PSP. It was really handy.
Mm. No, I was much more in the DS camp. I was, no, I'm really fat the Nintendo fangirl, but also just like, yeah, those games kind of appealed to me more. I'm just trying to think. What did I play on the PSP? I can't even think of any PSP games I played. Vita games, I can think of a couple. I played. Was Dirge Cerberus on the Vita? I feel like Dirge Cerberus was on the Vita, but it might not. Maybe it's Crisis Core. I don't remember. One of them was on there.
Maybe Crisis Core, because the Vita had dual sticks, so that would work better.
So in that case, it might have been Crisis Core that I played on there. And then so I played that. I played Tales of something. There was a Tales of something game on there that I played, and a Danganronpa game which I played, but it was very different to the other Danganronpa games, so I actually didn't play much of it. Instead of being like a who's murdered who, it was like, quick, here's some guns, shoot everyone. I was like, I don't understand what this game is. I thought this was a murder mystery game.
What? I have a few games I played on the PSP. Dante's Inferno is especially one of them. That game was sick. Christian Catholic themed God of War game. Fuck yeah. Oh, she used that side as well, so there's that too for coolness.
Fun. I remember them.
I
What were they? What were they called? They were like the films that were on PSP. The very specific discs. They had a name. I can't remember what they were called. And there was about four of them ever.
I do not remember. I never had a Vita.
UMD. There we go.
UMDs, yeah.
Yeah, I remember because I used to work at Game when the PSP was out, and people were like, "Okay, so what movies can you get for it?" I'm like, "These three here. These are your entire.
That
This is the entire movie
yeah.
selection. This is it." And they were like, "Wow, that's it." I'm like, "Mm-hmm. Nothing else." I used to remember as well people asking, "My health is not low. My health is fine." I used to remember as well people